So, Fusco, speaking of grief.
Boy. Do we want to talk about this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need to go into a lot of detail.
I would. Yeah,
because
let's avoid detail.
I don't know that we can go into a lot of detail because I think many of the details are lost to us.
Oh, yes. Very much. I have videos that I'm going to eventually post on Instagram.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That will incriminate certain things, but...
incriminate you or me or both?
Both.
Oh, okay.
But I just haven't yet. I'm you know...
Do I have any screening opportunity of this?
It's nothing really
okay.
on you.
Yeah, but you say that. You've said that before.
That's true. It won't get you in trouble. Let's just put it that way.
Well, nothing's gonna be in trouble because I was actually on pretty good behavior for being as shit faced as I was.
Drunk and drunk.
Yeah, I mean, I was drunk when we left here.
Were you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I was pounding shots as you came to get me.
Yeah, you had like I showed up to the door. I walked in and we
Well,
left 5 minutes later. You had 2 shots in between those.
Because you were telling me you're like oh, go to this thing. I was like, I don't really want to go. Like,
I had to talk you into it.
You talked me into it, and then I'm like, okay, I'll go, but I'm getting rip shit. Like,
and you were.
Yeah,
I had a flask in the car, and you were pounding most of my flask on the way.
On the way there, I was like, I'll go with you, but I'm getting hammed.
And you did.
I succeeded.
So we walked in the door.
Here's an example of something I didn't have to put out to the world. It was an internal resolution.
Right, exactly, yeah.
I resolved to get rip shit on Christmas Eve.
So we went to a party, house party on Christmas Eve.
And this was like a family house party.
Family house party. But they're crazy. You had to
Yeah. They're nuts. Yeah. They're cool, but they're nuts.
So we walk in, the guy of the house, I don't think he was the owner of the house, but one of the family members like, hey, what do you guys like to drink? We're like, oh, we like whiskey. So he pours us like a plastic cup.
He gets
like
he gets like a
4 fingers on a
glass of scotch and a Dixie cup.
No, it was the proper 12 Irish whiskey.
Oh, it was Irish?
Scotch. Yeah.
And he pours this thing like a fistful.
Dude, it was insane. Like, I'm like,
and I'm
like, I'm crazy, but this is crazy.
We're sitting there and we're like, is there like, could I get like a ice cube or something? Like,
dude, I went back for it. Remember?
This is like 7 drinks.
It was insane. Like,
and then we were just like,
like they know they must know who we are. Yeah. Why did they pour this way?
They were just like, well,
I guess we're in for a penny, for a pound, right?
I'll tell you why they poured it that way. It's because they wanted some free goddamn entertainment, and they got it.
They definitely got it. Oh my god! I think they wanted us to impregnate their children. I mean, the adult children, of course. This guy was pretty old.
But no, it was insane. And we were originally gonna pop in for like what, 1 or 2 drinks.
Yeah, we're gonna go for drinking and go out
because we were like, we'll go downtown. We'll go downtown. We'll rage down there. It'll be a shit show, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, we figured all the orphans will be out on Christmas Eve.
Well, it was still a shit show, but it was very centralized. It was a very centralized shit show.
Yes.
So we proceed to drink the entire evening.
We drank all the
heavily.
Whiskey.
Yeah,
then we got into the vodka. At least I got in vodka.
We started drinking vodka with a grandfather,
with a very old man.
The guy's about 155 years old,
and he loved it. I was accused of getting him drunk, but I'm pretty sure he
got us drunk. Yes. Oh yeah. No, it was the other
guy.
way around because he was just pouring him. He was pouring and scoring. He was just like, all right.
Damn, it was crazy. So next thing I know, it's
you wake up
the next day on Christmas Day.
I'm like, next thing you know, it's Christmas and you're.
I'm looking around like, how did I get here? Where am I? And I'm like, I look out in my apartment. Am I like clothes or by the front door? Like way over there. I mean, I had like my bedclothes on, but I'm like, why the are they over there? Like what?
I woke up fully clothed in the exact same thing I was wearing.
Did you really?
Yeah. I woke up fully clothed at like probably about 6 o'clock in the morning. Like in the exact, because I wake up early, I can't help it. I wake early and then I just try to make myself go back to sleep.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I'm like, I'm fully dressed. I'm like on my couch. I'm like, what the is going on?
What happened?
And like I remember coming home. Like I remember flashes of all that. You know, like because we got driven home.
We did. Well,
because I
didn't know
you,
this right away.
I filled you in on some of this, and
this is posted to Josh's stories and stuff.
This was to the Chanarant story.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. So
I knew. I got a message from you like, "What the are we thinking?" And I'm like, I don't even know what happened. Where were we? I know nothing.
So I texted you at 10 to 11 on Christmas Day, and I said, "What in Satan's name were we thinking?" And you texted me. You texted me back an hour later. You texted me. Well, you texted me at noon. You texted me at 12:06. Like, I have no idea what happened. I was like, well, your guess is as good as mine. I remember being driven home by It's like, for real? Should drive me home too? I was like, yeah. On the right side, I don't think we'll have to worry about being invited back. That's it. I'm like running through my head. I'm like, ugh. Like we weren't like bad, but we were rowdy.
We weren't bad, but we were rowdy.
We were pretty rowdy.
Yeah.
And then I found out later that everyone was like just down with the rowdiness.
Yeah, no, they were perfectly fine. We didn't do anything bad. We're just loud and funny and
but like it was immediately to like the normal post horrific drinking evening thing when we're out with normal nice people, where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need you to do some recon.
Exactly. Which I did. I had to
was like,
check in, like, so what happened? Is anybody mad at us? Do we need to apologize?
Well, and like I was like, I texted you because I was like, I'm pretty sure we were on good behavior because I remembered, I remembered everything. But I'm just like, oh, but for me, when I'm shithoused, like what I think is good behavior and what someone else thinks is good behavior while I'm a guest in their home might be very different.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, we were beating their children with
We were
Nerf.
savaging the fucking children.
It was like, I can beat them and they can't. I mean, it doesn't really hurt. So I'm just wailing on kids
with the nerfs.
Like, he hit me first. He gets revenge. Just wailing on him. Like, it doesn't hurt at all. It's great.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. There's like, they're like, yeah, and I was like, whap, 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 whap.
It was so fun.
I'm like, this weighs nothing to me.
It was great.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, I love good Nerf battle, man. When we were kids, that's what we do on Christmas every year.
It's great fun.
All the kids would get all the guns.
The Nerf stuff nowadays is so much cooler.
It'd be, dude, yeah, it's escalated. But yeah, we did like 5 hours of Nerf battle. But yeah, so then we were returned.
We were
from whence we came
home. And my car was returned, which was godsend, because I'm like, if I have to drive back or Uber back to this place with this headache and this hangover, I'm gonna die. And fortunately, they thought ahead and like brought my car and us and their car and everything.
I mean, it was far nicer than we deserved.
Oh, big time! Yeah, I remember like someone's getting a steak dinner.
It was a Christmas miracle, Fooko. we got shithouse drunk in North Las Vegas and magically appeared back in our homes.
It was like nothing happened. Time just jumped.